Daddy D underscore 209 here. I got tips and tricks S4 style for you guys today. Okay, so this video is, I'm gonna take everything I did from the first video that I did. You guys, gave me a lot of good feedback on it. I like how you guys, took the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. All right. So I have a lot of topics I'm gonna cover for this tips and tricks. So this is for players of all levels, right? Besides people that are better than me, because then you guys already know this. But people that are just getting into the game, people that want to get better, these are all the things that will help you get better. I guarantee you watch this video, you guys will get better at the game. I guarantee it. Y'all just got to put in the work on your end, all right? I can't work miracles, but this stuff right here will help you get better at the game. Better help you understand the game so you guys can have a lot more fun and enjoy the game. Yeah, Vorgo, what's up, man? So, yeah, it was just technical difficulties, bro. But we back. This is the video. We're going to start it right here, right now. So, let's start off with the basics, all right? So, if you played Generations, you played Revolutions, stuff like that in the previous games, let's start with what's new and how you guys can use that in your benefit to be better at the game. So, starting off, switch cancels, okay? So, switch cancels aren't necessary, right? My boy, Kill Pain Haters, he actually doesn't do them all at all, like, ever. And he doesn't even switch into his other character. So, it's not necessary to be good. But for other people that are trying to enjoy the game and, kind of see how it is and work with it, let's start off with basics. But we will work into more advanced techniques. So those of you guys who are like, yo, I get it, switch cancel, I know how to do it, just stay tuned, because we're going to go into in more depth detail about how you guys can utilize that mechanic and max it out. Okay, so for the people who are just getting started in this game, so we got a switch cancel right here. Boom, done. All right, left flick of the left analog, right analog, whatever, right analog, boom, switch. Okay, so that is a basic switch cancel. Okay, so that's utilized for so many things, but for the basics, it's utilized so you can switch into your character and use that character. That's the best part of this game. I love that function of this game, because you could just easily just switch into your character, That's so cool. You could do it at any point in time, mid-combo, mid-tilt, combo to tilt, combo to ultimate, combo delay. You could do so much with that cancel, and that's what I love about this game so much. So understanding the fact that you can do that, okay? Mid-combo. You could do that if they sub it, right? They sub that move. You could just, instead of dashing, instead of triangle X dashing, you could just switch. That character will automatically go to them if they're, within the vicinity of just subbing. If they're just like, if they did that and they're all the way, some far away, it'll still reach them, but it won't be the same effect. So let's go into switch cancel to combos, okay? So you can switch cancel into multiple different combos, and what I mean by that is the delay. Okay, so this is a thing that a lot of players, a lot of more advanced players, kind of mastered and understand the mechanic, but a lot of people who are just getting into the game don't. So this is the delay, right? Check this out. Circle, the hit button. All right, right analog. This is the delay. The delay is this, but it's up to a whole nother level. Right, so play around with it. So these techniques that I teach you, I want y'all to go around, practice with your friends, get into it, and understand. Maybe they'll learn something if they're using it. Maybe you'll learn something by them using it. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody could just have more fun playing. Okay, so that's with the delay. Okay, and you guys have to do this literally, like instantaneously, the same button, same time. That could be used for so many different things. I'm pretty sure that's like. You could do like a tilt, ultimate, like you could do so much stuff with it, and it's crazy. So play with that, okay? That little tidbit that I gave you guys, play with that, and then let me know in the comments, how far you guys gotten. Let me know what you guys are able to do with what characters. Like, let's all figure this stuff out, because I know a lot of top tier players already know how to use that in so many different forms and fashions. But I haven't seen too many videos of them, showing people how to do it. But I think getting into it and understanding it more can help everybody out. So we have we covered that. Switch support dash. Okay, so you got triangle X and then the character switch button. Okay, your character, the bubble, needs to be at least half. Okay, so don't get that messed up like when you're doing it and you're like, oh, I can't do it, because your character needs to be there. All right, so that's what a switch support dash looks like, and that is at the fastest rate you can press triangle X and then flick. That's what you're gonna get. It needs to be really fast. Some people like to charge it. I like to charge it like this. Oh, that was messed up. That was messed up. But get the idea of how to do it. Like, I'm not the best at this game, like I said, you know. But I understand how people do it. I'm just illiterate and can't really do it. Like that. Okay, so like that. That's the switch support dash. Okay, so you could use that. You're wondering why even do that? Why even send your guy up there? You know, the basis and of how to play somebody on here is you need to out trick them. You need to outsmart them, and you need to best them. But how do you do that? You got to get their subs down to 0, and then you got to be able to maximize what you can do. Okay, and this is going with like almost every good fighting game. You know, if you can get a character in a corner and maximize your damage, like that's how people win. You know, you look at DBZ fighters, you look at GO1, you know, you have so many people that can get you into a corner, do so much damage with a character, and it's like once they get a hold of you, it's game over. That's to the level where you guys like should be. I mean, in this fighting game. I know if you guys don't want to take it that seriously or be that good or whatever, but I mean, if you guys know how to do it and you guys practice how to do it, it would just be like clockwork, like done. You know, like you grab somebody with no subs because you bested them on your timing, you know, you're besting them on outsmarting them, making them waste their subs, and then you get a hold of them with no subs. Like, if you have, you know, a little bit above that middle to do an ultimate or whatever, like, if you know how to do it, yo, game over. Like that is how to be a very advanced player in the game. So moving on, so you guys already got the dash down. Like I said, triangle X and right flick as fast as you possibly can, all in the same time, and then you can do that from the air and or whatever, and you can utilize that too to trick them, make them think like you're dashing. You know, play around with it a little bit, make them think you're dashing, and they'll maybe waste a sub, or maybe they won't dash you. You need some time. You know, you do that. You, like, if you do that or whatever, you know, you can go and get you time. You know, yo, T, I need some time. I need to get some chakra. I need to get back in the game. You know, you can use that little mechanic right there to just, you know, boom, right there. Like, that's a good example right there. Just get that T, get that timeout. You can get some chakra and get back, you know, focus, get back in the game. So let's go into, we covered the delay, right? The delay is literally just that, you know, that. But you guys can do so much more with it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have mastered like so many crazy things. But play with that, you know, tilt, combos, ultimates, switch, cancel, tilt, jutsu, all this cool stuff. Include the air, because that's a big deal. The air is a you know, a fighting space, so utilize that as well. Understanding all the combo to ultimates and combo infinites. So you can't be you can be extremely good with just timing, but like I said, maximize what you can when you can, you know, because you don't know when you're going to get it again. So the combo to ultimates with characters, so I think Itachi's is just the up combo 1 2 3 4 5. And then you like maybe dash up. I'm not that good at all this stuff, but a lot of the characters, something like that, right? So a lot of the characters, they have these combo to ultimates. Most of them, I think, are the up combo. Some are the side, and then I think 1 or 2 maybe the down combo. I'm not too sure, but it's not always when the combo finishes, right? So play around with the characters and see when they will still be open for said combo, tilt, ultimate, whatever. Okay, so but a lot of them I think you can just do the up combo, and then if they don't like automatically dash back, some people do have time to go ahead and capitalize on those ultimates and stuff like that. So understanding the characters, understanding the ultimates. I'm pretty sure Itachi has one. Understanding not the ultimates, but the the combo infinites, right? So you got to, you know, just jump on certain characters at a certain amount of time, and then, you know, throw a tag, and get back into it, stuff like that. You can even, some of them, I'm pretty sure it's just a windmill, but some of them you could do a quick windmill and continue your combo. But play around with that, understand the mechanics, play with people that know how to do it, and get into it to where you know how to progress, because at the end of the day, it's still maximizing your damage when you can. So work on your timing, right? So this is a very common problem. I'm going to go into the kind of problems, not really problems, but common mistakes that people make getting into the game. So timing. I wouldn't say wait your character out, but be patient. Wait your opponent out, not to the sense to where you're on the opposite side of the map waiting for them to come for you and then you just dash them. But don't be so selfish in playing with your techniques. Take a little bit of time to understand their techniques, see how they play. So if you do, he bests you in the first round, right? Switch your characters to somebody you think would best suffice that, or best kind of combat that. Switch your characters, switch your strategy. You know, kind of work with it, play with it a little bit, but kind of maybe do a you know, like a 180 to figure out how you are going to beat that guy's strategy. So timing is everything. Don't fall for just rushing and then going in with no chakra. Make sure you got chakra, your timing's right. You don't really have to wait them out, but at the same time, capitalize on your time that you're given. If they make a mistake, if they do this, capitalize on the little things. Your defense, right? So this little mechanic does wonders, okay? It can be very annoying at times if the person is utilizing it the right way, but for the defense purposes of the game, where somebody's just, you know, using Lee for example, and just like boom, 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 trying to dash you constantly, this technique is what it's used for, right? That's the main premise of that technique, is to stop those people that continue to dash you over and over and over again. And to give you some time, you know, like I said, yo, time out, you know what I mean? Like, I remember back in Generations and you know, even Revolution, like, I know some people, like, if we're playing, like, Endless and stuff like that, like, and this dude is bombarding, you know, either both of us ain't got chalk or whatever, like, I would straight up be up on the mic, like, yo, let's get some chalk, and then we could both have some fun and get back in the game. You know, that's what it's all about. So just, you know, give yourself that time, use that mechanic to the best of your abilities. A character, it does not work for grabs. It does not work for jutsus or ultimates. It only works for them dashing you or hitting you physically. So remember that. Don't do that in the middle of an ultimate, because I remember I got hit with a few ultimates myself on that. That was pretty embarrassing. So work on that. Your dashes, right? Don't be lazy. If you have enough chakra, don't be lazy on your dashes. Don't be going in, you know, all super aggressive, and then you catch yourself open combo in the air, and the person's already behind you, you know, with chakra, and boom, can capitalize on you. So do not, whatever you do not be lazy with your dashes. Don't overdash, but don't be lazy with your dashes, you know? Kind of find that happy medium on how you like to play with your strategy. Let's go over more of the common mistakes, you know, combos left in the air. So I know a lot of people, they'll get hit with a certain jutsu, they'll sub it, and then they'll do this. I am a big user of this mistake right here. You know, I think I'm on the ground, or I too think I'm close enough to pick them up, but I'm not. So just know your character. This goes back into knowing your character mechanics. Know what your character's capable of. Because if I'm going to be doing this, boom, he could automatically just circle, boom, got me in a combo, you know, jutsu, and that could have been the game, you know. So just be wary of that. Don't just go in and get caught, you know, leaving yourself so open with a combo like that. Oh my god, I just do that so much, and it's game over. You know, most people do that when it's a heated battle, it's close, maybe they have 1 sub, you have 0 subs or whatever, and they do that. So just, you know, like I said, be patient, but at the same time, capitalize on what you guys are capable of. Falling for fast dashing. I can't say that 5 times in a row. So do not fall for this. Do not fall for this. They come in, they come out, they come in, they come out, they come in, they come out. Do not fall for that. You know, that's going to be a technique that a lot of people are going to use. They're just going to, like, literally just do that. They're going to do this. They're going to rush you, hit, double jump, hit, double jump, hit, come back, hit, go back in. They're going to do all this crazy stuff to make you sub. Don't fall for it. If the guy's going to go ahead and combo you, take a few hits and switch it up, because this goes back into the problem of people over dashing. You know, especially using like Neji and Lee. Those characters are just, you know, like infamous for doing that. So don't fall for it. Wait out certain moves, not to the extent where you get the final clip, because then you kind of just wasted your time. But at the same time, don't automatically press the sub button. That's going to be a big mistake that people do. Don't automatically do that. So kind of take a few hits, sub it, either double jump, which is a good defense for people who are just going to keep switch canceling, double jump, and then maybe get into them a little bit, right? Get into them, or double jump jutsu, throw out a support, you know, buy yourself some time to regain and get your distance away is the main thing. But don't fall for that. Do not fall for that, because that's a very common thing. I did that to a guy yesterday. I was fighting him, and I was doing that exact same thing. I was just doing this. I was going in. I didn't even do anything. I was just doing that, and I was going in. Just like that. Literally. Just, I was being a bum. A straight bum. And then I didn't even hit him once. And he was like, yo, dude, like, what happened? He was like, I never usually play like this, but I ain't got no subs. He's like, where'd they go? I was like, I'm going to be straight honest with you, bro. Like, I was just doing this. I was just dashing you just to make you waste your subs, and you did it. I was like, I'm just being honest. That's what I did. And he was like, oh, man. I was like, yeah. I was like, it's a common thing. Just don't fall for it, man. You know? Like, if they're going to keep doing that, you know, boom. Get it. But, you know, have them back off you, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even counter. Counter with it. Counter the dash with another dash. You know, that's what a lot of players do. If they're good and they know that the player is going to continuously dash them at a certain time for a certain reason, just boom, just keep blocking them. Keep blocking them. Let's see here. What else do we have? Falling for opponents dashing in and out. We covered that. We covered fast dashing. So things to practice on. So now that you guys got a little bit, you know, hopefully you guys, the way you guys see this game now is maybe a little bit different. If not, then you know what? Hey, I'm sorry. But, you know, all of these little things definitely helped me out from just picking up the game to understanding it, you know, so on and so forth. Because I had to go to Endless with my boys, and then we just had to practice this stuff, you know, and then we took it on ranked, and that's how we got better at the game, you know, practice, you know, especially if you haven't played the game in a while and you're just like, man, like I'm trash, man, I'm whack, can't even beat nobody. My boy hadn't played the game for, man, a hot minute, and he got on, and all he did was like start mirroring, you know, my gameplay, and then some other players' gameplay that you know, play somewhat actively. He started mirroring it, and then boom, right after that, he was beating like all of us, because he was just getting back into the mechanics. He was understanding strategy, you know. But it's so easy. It sounds like it's like it's a complex, but it's not. It's super easy. So things to practice on. So play against better players. That's how a lot of people learn. Play against them, better players than you. And by better players, I mean like you could tell. A lot of people could tell, like in the first like 30 seconds of the match, like, yo, this guy's really good. Play against them more often. You know, learn, adapt, overcome that player. You know, switch up your strategy, maybe keep your strategy, but focus and hone in on more of your better capabilities as far as like offense, defense, your canceling and stuff like that. That'll for sure help you out. But play with better players, no doubt. What else do we have here? So come up with your own strategies. Come up with your own ways and dynamics of the game, because that is going to best help you out. Because if you come up with some new stuff in the game that you thought would be possible, but you start messing with mechanics and everything and the structure and the characters, and you start pulling it off, yo, like, you landed on gold, because that's going to be so much harder for other people to go against, you know. So just play around with it on your own, man. I mean, all this game is about having fun. Just, you know, hop on an Endless, throw the mic on, talk with your boys, your girls, you know, whatever the case may be, and play the game and have fun. That's what it's all about, you know. Come up with your own strategies, man. And then hone your own skills to where you are so good with your boys, you know, you and your boys are either the same or you're beating them, and then take that same thing and then use it against your foes, because then they ain't gonna know what to do with it. If your boys agree, like, this is a good strategy, like, this is hard to go against, that's when you take that, boom, pop it in your enemy's front door, and you're just like, what's up? So I hope this video helped a lot of you people out. I know it definitely helped me out. I don't have too much else to go over right now. If you guys like and subscribe, you guys comment, let me know what else you guys want covered, and then I'll go ahead and I'll put this video together and I'll push it out there. If you guys want to see more, I guess you could say top tier players. If you guys want to see players that are extremely good at this game play, so you guys can see how they play, let me know. I'll bring in all the best players that I know I can get my hands on. I'll bring them all in, and then we will just flood YouTube. So if you guys want to see gameplay like that, if you guys want to see some of these in more detail, let me know, and then I'll bring some players that I know that can really do it, and then you guys can better understand how it's done, because I can only do so much on my end while I'm trying to talk and do all this stuff, because I didn't overlay it. But I'm gonna have to join next endless. Like I said, I haven't played the game in a while. I've been able to, dude. You're always welcome, man. You're always welcome. To finish the video, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this video because I enjoy helping people out. I've helped a lot of people out, and if you guys are watching this, you know who I've helped out in the past in this game. Like I said, I'm not the best, but I do like to help out and share the knowledge that I have acquired in the game. I'm out, but check out my previous videos. This Saturday, Sunday, again, tournaments, multiple, PS4 game giveaway, all this stuff free. All you guys got to do is watch the video and do what it says, register, comment your PSN. Please comment your PSN so I know who to have in the tournament, because I'm not just gonna let random people flood the tournament that haven't done for the registration. So please do that. Enter in. Let's do this. Let's bring back the community. Let's hit 30 something, 40 something streams on Twitch, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for Twitch it's a lot. But until then, man, take care. I love you guys. Thank you guys for having me back. I'm gonna enjoy doing more videos. Subscribe, like. Your boy D Switch or Die is out.